What's up? Welcome to One Crack News. It's your boy Carcino here, and people have asked me this a lot and saying, "Man, don't just put it on the Patreon for me, man." I want to really know, because I'm interested. You know, with the pandemic and all, a lot of the businesses are gonna change, and I agreed with them because I was telling them that, and they saw my video I did, the last one, and they wanted like, "Man, I wish you did more videos like this." Instead of the beef videos, I like these better. But I ain't gonna knock your hustle. So I'm like, all right, cool. Don't knock my hustle then. But nah, he just wanted to know, when was I gonna get around to doing those type of videos again about business and finance, and mostly people's concern is, okay, what's gonna happen after the fact? There's a lot of stuff going on as far as, you know, where we are now, the conditions, and people out here losing their minds and their jobs, what to expect. So, what to expect is, shoot, hell. But there's jobs that won't be affected. Import and export to solar energy. Get training. If you don't already have work experience in that field of importing and exporting, you will have a longer learning curve than most people there, but you can start by learning the basics and hosting education sessions or something like that. You could teach other people what they need to know to get started in import and export businesses. That alone would probably gain you, your first couple of clients. And if you keep going with educational seminars and expand your reach to like different regions and things of that nature, you could probably develop a sufficient business. You could have a great customer base real quick, especially if you know how to communicate through the internet. That's one thing about the internet. If you have great connection with people, you can build up a consumer base real fast. But do not outpace what they would consider your learning curve. Okay, don't move too fast if you don't know what you're doing. Now, you might say, what's another job people can do? People have been making jewelry. Making jewelry has been a very valuable, like fashion accessories. You seeing people sell them on Facebook. People are making beads and everything, plastic, glass, even wood. But many materials you can make and work into some type of jewelry, depending on the niche of what people want. So if you're good at deburring or working with metals, this is another way to make some money. These are things that's going to be valuable after a pandemic. A home inspector. People need homes inspected. In order to be successful, you want to establish contacts with like real estate agency. Like, and what I mean is not somebody who's saying they want, but licensed real estate agents. They could recommend your service to their clients. And then the home inspection field is one where you would need to do consistent updating of your education and your knowledge of your craft. New products are consistently coming out on the market. And if you don't know about certain decks or what kind of wood it's made of or what kind of tile is in the bathroom, you're going to need to know these things if this is the field you're going in. But this is another job in which you don't have to have the responsibility of being stuck with real estate that you can't move. You're just the inspector. That is a good way to make some income after all this pandemic is going on. Um, a financial planner. I mean, it's a lot of people going to need some financial planning around here. It's a certification process that goes on. Like you got to get a CFP, and that shows that you have experience and credibility, and and as far as helping people with their finances. Now, what they have is like when people do their electronics and things like that. If you're good at like repairing electronics, smaller electronics or things of that nature, it might be beneficial. But nowadays, people just buy something else. They just buy another one. They throw it away. They buy a new one. That's just the way it is. So that's the way it's going now. I mean, there's tons that, but off the top of my head, those are the ones that are essential, that I know that won't be affected after the pandemic. Some of the transportation jobs might be because a lot of people are not, businesses are closing down. It's going to be a lot of different, maneuvering. Upholstery work. If you got to, like some people, your wife might know how to sew, you might know how to sew. Interior decorating, some people do that for females. You can learn how to do this work, upholstering with like minor repairs yourself. You can have a list of available furniture repair. People can recommend you to customers and do this type of work. Believe it or not, wedding planning is still a key job. And it's going to be needed. People are still going to get married. Can you believe that? And they still going to need people to plan weddings. So you got to be up to date on fads, dress styles, color trends, um, all of those different things. And me, I'm not somebody that like weddings at all. Not married at all. I just want to show up, get it over with, and get on with my day. I would not stand up in a wedding. Uh, well, I mean, this is for women too. That's why I bring this up. I mean, wedding planners, shoot, you can get off commission for setting something like that up. Your going rate is about $2,000 to about $5,000. Kid you not, for a wedding planner. Depending on the wedding, like their fee for setting that up is about 2,000 to 3,000. Depending on how big the wedding is and what they're getting, but that's the average price. People are still gonna need work with landscaping, construction work, all different kinds, whether it's fencing. These type of tools and things will never go out of style. I mean, you might have less and less jobs to do, but most people who do that, they do fencing, they do other things. They do doors, they do tile, they do more than just one thing. They just don't just do fencing. So the jack of many trades will help you in this new pandemic of time. So hopefully this video was helpful. I appreciate you guys for supporting the page. I wish I could have put out more videos, but I've been a little tired and a little preoccupied. So please forgive me. And I hope you guys go to the Patreon. I got something special for you guys. So definitely do that. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out.